Welcome to AIG Media Pro TV. These are the top trending news stories.
Suspension to remain indefinitely until Twitter shows remorse, says FG.
Trump commends Buhari for Twitter ban.
Biden's global vaccine strategy draws scrutiny ahead of G7 pandemic talks.
These are the news headline stories in details. My name is Peter IYAMA.
And I'm BELOVE OLOCHA.
The suspension of the operation of the American microblogging company Twitter in Nigeria by the federal government is to remain indefinitely until the company shows remorse, a top federal government official disclosed yesterday. However, the House of Representatives has waded into the dispute as the mandated its Committee on Communication, Justice, Information and Culture, and National Security and Intelligence to investigate the circumstances leading to the suspension of operations of Twitter in Nigeria and the legality of the action.
Former US President Trump backs Nigeria on Twitter suspension, says more countries should do the same. Former President Donald Trump on Tuesday congratulated Nigeria for blocking Twitter and called on more nations to follow suit, New York Post reports. Congratulations to the country of Nigeria who just banned Twitter because they banned their president. More countries should ban Twitter and Facebook for not allowing free speech. All voices should be heard. In the meantime, competitors will emerge. Who are they to dictate good and evil if they themselves are evil? Perhaps I should have done it while I was president. But Zuckerberg kept on calling me and coming to the White House for dinner, telling me how great I was. This statement was after Facebook and Instagram suspended Trump's account for 2 years.
In the international scene, President Biden is set to take the global stage this week with a coronavirus vaccine sharing strategy that has been passed by congressional Democrats and some health advocates as too timid. John Flagg from European allies as too bold and led to frustration within his administration.
It has also prompted a flurry of White House efforts to answer critics with new announcements to bolster the plan expected ahead of the president at the Group of 7 summits in Britain this weekend.
These are the top major news headline stories in details. But before we go, let's take a recap of the major headlines.
Suspension to remain indefinitely until Twitter shows remorse, says FG.
We also told you that Trump commends Buhari for Twitter ban.
And lastly, Biden's global vaccine strategy draws scrutiny ahead of G7 pandemic talks. For more latest news and trending stories, follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook at AIG Media Pro.
Thank you so much for listening. My name is Peter IYAMA.
And I'm BELOVE OLOCHA.